Well, some sad news tonight. 2 people are dead after a car crashed through a Schnucks in South St. Louis. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Michelle Lee.
I'm Brent Solomon. That deadly crash happened on Loughborough near I-55 in South St. Louis. Justina Cornell has been on scene from the very beginning. She's live now with the very latest. Justina.
Yeah, good evening, Michelle and Brent. So we're still trying to learn what exactly led to this horrific crash. But what we do know, and we've learned, when this all happened, a heroic bystander stepped in and tried to help. Kelly Wildman was in South St. Louis for work when he stopped by Schnucks Friday afternoon, but something out of the usual popped up.
It looked like the driver was possibly in some sort of distress. It was unusual. It was enough to catch your eye. And then the driver lost control, hit a traffic barricade in front of Schnucks, which flipped the car and sent it careening into the front of the store.
That's when he rushed in to help. At the same time, a police officer working inside Schnucks also came to assist.
The two of us went to work immediately trying to get into the car.
As the car leaned up against the store, the two worked to get access to the occupants.
We're breaking glass to get into these people. I went between the car and the building and was able to access them through, I guess it was the sunroof. That we got in and started looking for breathing and pulse, and the driver was hanging upside down by his seatbelt. He was bleeding quite a bit. We struggled with the car, the doors, the glass, and the seatbelts, trying to lift his head and clear his airway.
Soon enough, the ambulance arrived.
That car wreck was just crazy.
Optician Jessica Langford works at Crown Vision Center, 2 doors down from Schnucks.
We did hear a little commotion, but nothing like compared to what we saw.
When she looked out, she couldn't believe what her eyes saw.
We did see the firemen pull the first person out of the car, and they were on the ground when I walked outside, and the fireman was still on top of the car because I guess it's sitting on his side. So he was on top of the car still getting the other person out.
Wellman hoped for a different outcome, but wouldn't change a single thing on what he did to help.
I don't like to see anybody hurt. Nobody likes to see anybody hurt. And these were elderly people, and they needed help.
A Schnucks representative confirms to us that no employees or customers were hurt during this accident. Now, as far as what led to the accident, that is still under investigation. Reporting live, Justina Cornell, 5 on your side.